Namaste! Namaste, water signs.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's your time. Come in. Come on, I've got intel. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. My water signs, my big cat water signs, big cat wave. To your February 2020 read. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's see what's going on in those tarot streets for you. As I slide back up to the deck, your lead of a runestone. This one tried to creep out. I'm going to have to take it. We have radio, Cancer energy, Chariot energy, darling dears. Must need another shake. Let's see. Namaste, ethereal eyes. Oh, you have a throuple. We have a throuple, guys. When you read runestones, you read them from right to left. The first one, as I said, was the Chariot, the Cancer energy of it all. This talks about success, moving forward at great speed. Some of you will be acquiring a new Chariot of righteousness. A different level, a different standing in your community, darling dears. This speaks about you, what? Igniting, what? And fanning the flame of the warrior within. Being determinator. Like listen, allow me Mercury retrograde. Tongue twisting F shit. Right. As I was saying, the determination and the drive is bringing on war in other people's craniums. Imagine that. They're at hockey sticks at dawn. This also speaks about you taking a joint trip. Going off in a duo, eh? Those that will be traveling during the month of February 2022. You'll be meeting a new partner. Maybe romantical, could be business. We shall see. This also speaks about your strength. Why? Because you chose to focus on your long-term goals. It also speaks about invitations being offered to you at this stage of the game. Why? Because you have Ewa. What's that? The temperance of it all, darling dears. Excusez-moi. The Chariot, the radio, is represented by the letter R, as well as the numbers 28, 29, 30, and 31. Your evolution journey, darling dears, has begun. Oh. As I said, Iwa, this is the armed temperance. The Sagittarius energy of it all, darling dears. This talks about what? Again, transportation. Some of you will be getting a new Chariot of righteousness, or I'm hearing passing your driving test, darling dear. Let me know when you're on the road so I can move my Chariot of righteousness. I don't put up with bumper cars. Not in real life. Right, just getting the comments up. Namaste, ethereal eyes. Who's here? Chastity. Oh, Chrissy. Oh, yeah. Hello. Fist bump. Del Zek. Hello. Fist bump. Taurus chorus. Awaken. Daily inspirational tea with enlightened gem 333. Fist bump. Pinkies up. Glad you could pop in. This also speaks about moderation. Some of you have realized you've managed to master addictions that kept you in what? That hamster wheel of ghetto Groundhog Day. You are being spiritually guided and protected at this stage of the game, as they want war. They, them, and arm. They want it with lean. They're upset that you've chosen to evolve. Imagine that. Base of the deck, darling dear. Good golly and gosh. This is Wunjo, the star card in the reverse. It's not popping in their life like lip gloss. They're not loving it. Somebody's going to come to you with a false flag, possibly offering friendship with what? A knife for your back chakra. Yes, a back front neck tabbing snake, a little finger, straight from the crevice of the devil's balls. Beware! My big cat water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Continue with your big cat wave. Water signs. are emotional and highly intuitive. Deeply in touch with your subconscious, eh? At times, you can allow your feelings to get away with what? Your clear thinking. Be focused, big cat. Don't allow your feelings to be pulled about like taffy. This is the season where you what? Respond and not react. Take the time to mull over the intel that you've acquired and realize that some of it is from the what? Feeble-minded. The simpletons from the short spiritual bus that don't want you to win. They want you to live at hawky sticks at dawn, tongue wrestling with the feeble-minded chicken of the sea. Beware of the false flags and the false intel that is going to be perpetrated on you. Why? Because you're winning. You have to remember, these burglars of life wouldn't try to break into a cranium that had nothing in it, had nothing going for it. Come on. And remember, empty boxes always make the loudest noise, big cat. Yes, baby, you are definitely ready. Everything is a sign in the readings. That's why I don't take out the ads. Somebody's going into advertising. Go for it, darling dear, and don't look back. Remember Lot's wife. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's get the energy that you're leading with. I said leaving with. Somebody's leaving a situation. Quick, smart, and in a hurry. The chariot doesn't hitch. They don't pause. They get gone and get great. Base of your deck, darling, they're motivated to win. While everyone else is sinning and screaming too late at your coattail. The same tail they tried to kick all up and down the stairs like wee Willy Winker. The same ones that try to keep you ensnared. In what dysfunction? What is the big cat water signs? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio leading with? Protection, darling dear. Your ancestral team already showed you that they're showing out for you. Now you see it twice. The energy of the high priestess, number 2. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You've completed a cycle, darling dear, and are about to begin a new one. Be careful of the false flags, as success is guaranteed for you during the month of February 2022. Love it. Posh clap. Base of this deck, hope. Your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, darling dear. You realize you had to turn your back on the hopium. What's that? The cognitive dissonance, the dysfunction of it all. Those that were sent to keep you stagnant and stuck. You decided to what? Chase the rainbow, blood. Love it. Posh clap. You realize if they approach your domicile, you go to an upper window and use your shiz and release it. They can't come back or can't stop you. Right, let's go into it, darling. Do you see what else is going on? What energies will be flowing through the big cat? Oh, good golly and gosh. This speaks about what disrespect of a situation. This also speaks about what tangible things. You're going to be losing something that you thought you needed to get great, darling dear. Something that affected your mental health, darling dear. Some of you are finding yourself displaced. Why? Because you're moving on to better things, darling. Love it. I don't hate it. Let's give it a good shufty. The Wheel of Fortune popped up. You have to see this. What's flowing to you is good luck, darling dear. It's your time to be on top of the wheel. And as I said, somebody is buying a new chariot of righteousness. Thank you, Golden Goddess 11. Going straight in the Big Cat Chronicles. I told you the fairies are off with my pen, so I've got to use this one. Yes, baby. Somebody wants to argue with you. You're the problem for them. Imagine that. The Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. This talks about what? Truth and expansion. You've got the energy of Jupiter as all the planets go direct from the 3rd of February. So whatever you was doing, continue to do it like a boss. Work like a field hand. Why? Good fortune as destiny shines on you. This also prompts me to tell you to go back and look at your South Node and understand how far you've come. My big cat water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This also speaks about unexpected. Something spontaneous is about to happen for you. This could be a winning on the lottery, an unexpected gain, an inheritance, whatever it is for you. It's all about your evolution. Success and abundance as the cycle of life puts you at the top of the wheel. That's what's flowing through you, darling dears. What should you be focusing your attentions on? The Empress. Getting great, darling dear, knowing your worth, realizing you are abundant, and what you put your hands on turns to gold. Some of you will be focusing on what? Co-creating, as well as procreating. A new baby shall be born. A destined child. One that is going to be extremely fortunate for you, darling dear. Or some of you have a child, which is what? Part of your destined path. I know as a parent, they automatically are. But no, this child comes with je ne sais quoi. Focus on getting great, darling dear. Focus on yourself. Nurturing unto yourself. Loving yourself. Putting yourself first. Understanding which situations are for your rise, and which situations will make you fall. This is sitting in the seat of self-worth, darling dear. That is what you need to focus on. Base of the deck. Because those that try to keep you weak by your instinct care for others, the Leo energy of it all. They can't touch this. Come through, MC Hammer. Push, clap, love it. I don't hate it. What challenges might you face during February 2022? Yes. Those that don't like the fact that you've moved on emotionally, darling dear. They are cloaked in what? Sadness, sackcloth and ashes, blood. The Five of Cups on its face. This is what? Scorpio energy, darling dear, as well as Mars energy. Moving on from unbalanced emotions. It also speaks about what? A toxic relationship, leaving that behind. You're going to hear of somebody being terminally ill. My condolences, darling dears. This also speaks about you being influenced by some parent who's living in the past. Good God, somebody that's living with the dinosaurs. Good golly and gosh, escape that immediately. Because they're not sorry. This talks about an emotion. Oh, somebody that possibly you took as an empress or an emperor who was emotionally manipulative, darling dear. Kept you in a situation bound by guilt. Oh, okay. Let's move on. What should you be working towards during February 2022? Removing yourself from stagnant situations. The Cancer card, the Chariot on its face, darling dear. Situations that are dead as a dodo. Situations that will keep you from your greatness. Situations that is fraught and filled with the drama of it all. Situations that will attack your confidence, your will, your passion, and your drive, darling dear. Anyone or anything that wants to clip said wings that you have. Base of your deck, darling dear. This is about you, what, having called the World card on many situations. It also speaks about the social media of it all. Some of you will begin in a new career on social media, standing up as a leader in your field. Some of it will be about nurturing, could be self-care, whatever it is. Could be a counselor, whatever your paradigm is for you, big cat. Now let's do the remix. Hey, see what's really going on with these cards. Let me get my... I know, I've said it many times. I love this gold deck. I love it so much. The only box that I still have, because I like the shape of it, in case you want to acquire this peccadillo. There. You've been informed. Right, we want to know about this Wheel of Fortune, your good luck. This expansion in your life. Again, it speaks about a car. and divine timing, the progress that you've made. Somebody would like a bit of upheaval for you, right? Because you're moving towards a secure foundation. This also speaks about a home. Somebody's going to be getting the keys to a new home. Why? Choosing to displace yourself from a situation that's emotionally draining, from an empress who purported to be what they are not. Moving away could be a mother figure, could be a grandmother, could be a lover. Who knows? Yes, baby. A situation that was stagnant and stuck. Somebody didn't see it for you. They didn't focus on the fact that you had goals, darling dears, and they actively sought to scupper it at every turn. The bad news bear tried to block your wish fulfillment underneath the Empress. Some of you are wishing for an Empress to come into your life. Why is all these cards like this? The devil is a liar. Give me a minute, darling dears. Did I do this? Yes, I did. I like to start with all of my cards in the upright. If they come out in the reverse, they're meant to be that way. I know I'm taking precious time, darling dear, but this also is a reminder to take pause in every situation. Take your time to plan all the way to the end. My big cat water signs. Nothing like a good plan. Especially when you have marauders on you. Than those that wish to keep you in the same dysfunctional cycle where you wasn't winning. The devil is a liar. I know I could easily get another deck, but I want to use this one. Right? And who gonna check me, boo? Most important. Why is this all going like this? The final card, a toxic situation that you had to leave, darling dears. Could be work environment, could be a home environment, because you are securing the keys. This is the exchange of a key, darling dear. Something's going on. Knowing your worth, your emotional fulfillment, your 9th cup, something that you're acquiring. Embodying your what? Feminine energy, nurturing unto self. Your self-worth, darling dear. And the protection that you have. 2 different decks, darling dear. Spiritually guided and protected. Some of you are being guided to put down that cup blood. Stop giving yourself what? Enforced amnesia. It's not worth it, darling dear. You've got too many good things going on for you. This goes to what? 9, 11 cups. Divine inspiration, divine timing. Base of the deck, your strength, darling dear. Your strength to move on from an emotionally draining situation. Yes, you're vigilant now, blood. Ain't happening to you again, blood. This talks about your spiritual strength, darling dear. Your certain je ne sais quoi. Love it. I don't hate it. This is about your resilience. It's going to give you what? Stability. Moving on from a sad situation. Wounded, yes, for sure, but not down and out. This is about you risk taking, focusing on what? Your goals, and taking the actual steps towards achieving said goals, realizing past situations were just temporary, darling dear. Clip to the Wood by Yarn. Yarn from what? A creature from the backwoods with said yarn for hair. Somebody tried to clip your wings, keep you stuck in a situation, making you believe that they were an empress, when in the background they were toxic and needed to be gone. You told them to fetch the black bags, either physically, mentally, but most sure, for sure. Yes, and yes again. World card, darling dear, moving away from toxic and toxicity. They wanted you to be stagnant, living with that pain, but divine is coming through with the helping hands, darling dear. Offers are afoot. What's this Chariot on its face? For my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, what's about the Chariot? They tried to block you from what? Realizing your worth, realizing that you can what? Reap the benefits of your labors. Somebody was leaning on a hoe with 1 pentacali. Good God. They wanted to block this stable environment and you finding like-minded souls. This is an 1111 fade. They wanted to block your blessings and they're not sorry. Moving forward, darling dear. Yes, you was wounded, but not out for the count. Your instinct care for others was distorted because they purported to be an empress. When wickedness was their go-to move, darling dear, you've turned over that cup of opium and crushed it under your flip-flop of common sense. Right, where do we go to? Ye old Kipper! Where is Kipper? If Kipper's hiding, I know Kipper's not hiding. Base of the deck, I told you, the privileged personage, because you know gender is fluid. This is about you knowing your worth, darling dear, and you don't mind having a greenhouse at your back because nobody can out your secrets, darling dear. You tell your own story and you stand up with pride. It's the journey, darling dears, the journey. What else do you need to know? What they wish for you is giving them the bad health. They've got what? Terminal, what? Bad-mindedness, darling dear. And I also told you, you're going to be hearing of somebody who has a terminal illness. This is also the lovers bringing balance and equilibrium. The 15 speaks about what? The devil energy. You managed to conquer something and bring through balance in your life through the choices you made. You listen, Linda, listen. Whomsoever you left in the past, mate, they're crying. Even the dog wants to run away, wants to be given to the RSPCA. Yes, keep your expectations high during February 22 because Divine is about to gift you. The 17 speaks about star quality. It also speaks about a miracle. Sudden wealth, darling dear. Again, we see the privileged lady. You're about to boss up on some bitches and mitches. Sock it to them. My big cat, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Whatever war they wanted with you, where they wanted you to be stuck. Divine says, how now, brown cow? The empress of everything. Know your worth, darling dear. Everything you put your mind to is abundant. This is fucking ease that they're trying to perpetrate your cranium with and pepper your life with. You can turn around anytime you want. Remember, you have 2 lives. The second one begins when you realize you only have the 1 life. Sudden wealth, darling dears. Final message for the big cat water signs before we push off to get great. Oh, this one. 3 go-to moves, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Moving in silence. The 22 is a master number, goes down to 11. This talks about spiritual breakthrough, spiritual inspiration, your steps being guided. Trying to peep out as well. You created this new chapter in your life, darling dears. Calling world card on certain situations that are below your spiritual pay grade. The world card comes through with think, I nearly said think, right? Earth energy, as well as Saturn energy, as well as the Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, ending of a cycle. This is a fresh start for you. This new chapter, we see a 13, darling dear. The death card, the Scorpio energy of it all. A rebirth of you, my water signs. The new chapter, you have a clean slate to write what you want on it. Base of the deck, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is the air energy. You're getting what? Up into your grey matter, darling dear. This is about your what? Your thoughts, realizing they're powerful. Continue to be creative, innovative. Your logic is going to win through, darling dear. You've learned to be what? Unfeeling amongst the critical. Why? Because they're bottom feeders, blood. And all they do is bottom feed. And they've got nothing but crumbs to bring to the table when you are the banquet. Keep your plans within plans silent, darling dear. Move in silence. It's always best, darling. Because those with the what? Negative attachments would love to write a what? Spiritual check for you. Tell no one nothing. On that note, I drops me mic. To love to Teesprings, to love to Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste! Cat, cat! Cat, cat! Cat, cat, big cat. Know this, my water signs. Today is the beginning, the set-off point for your greatness. Use your grey matters. Use your cranium, darling dear. You are winning, and they want to bring you back into dysfunction. Don't allow it. Time for you to go solo dolo, like the girls on the pole. Come through, Boosie Badass. Posh clap. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.